Hey, how are ya? It's a beautiful Monday morning out in central Middle Earth, Pennsylvania, like literally right in the middle of the state. It's absolutely beautiful out today. Gonna be about 80 degrees and we're fishing a brand new stream that I've never seen before. Slept good, caught fish, ate good. I have good boots, you know, all the accoutrements. Unfortunately, today is the last day of my trip. I do have to drive about 5 hours home once we're done here, so I kind of hate knowing I have to go home because it doesn't like rush me, but in my mind I'm like, I got a 5-hour drive home. We're still out here. It's going to be absolutely beautiful today. Hopefully catch some fish, and if not, you'll be on a nice adventure hike, waterfall tour, all that with me anyway, so enjoy the last day of the trip, but we will be back very soon. Just tying on a fly here so we can hike in and start fishing right away. Very, very excited. Also very, very tired. It's been a long trip. Several hard, grueling days of hiking. Driving a lot. Fished our asses off though and had a great time. Absolutely a great time. Cannot complain about anything. I'm just very tired, very sore. That means we've done it the right way. One thing a lot of people do is just cut off their tag ends, aka the extra leader or tippet, and just let it fall into the stream or on the ground. I have a chest pack, so what I like to do, just a little environmentally friendly, open up my pouch, one of my pouches, and just cut my tag ends and let it fall into my pouch. And when I get home, I'll open it up and dump it in my trash can or in my recycle bin. Even though it'll end up in a landfill anyway, I'd rather have it be in a landfill than in a stream bed or, you know, in a campsite like this. So super excited. Even though it's my last day, I'm kind of sad. The entire point of this trip was get out for 3 or 4 days, which we did, and fish entirely new bodies of water, which I have. We stealth camped 2 nights. We've caught a ton of fish. I just couldn't be more grateful and happy that my anxieties and whatnot allowed me to finally just do what I need to do, and that's what we're doing. That's the whole idea of this trip. Clear the head, soothe the soul, catch some fish, camp, be outside, see new places, nothing familiar. Completely, I mean, I'm comfortable out here, but metaphorically, I really wanted to get out of my comfort zone. There's a lot of water moving through there. I would love to start right here. There's gonna be plenty of nice holes on this river, just gotta find them. We have a boulder hop to get down here. There, we'll start right here. Oh, I just spooked a brown trout. No way. Did you see that on camera right here? I bet that's on camera. Well, it's also good to know that I saw a fish right away. This is some of the coldest water I've ever fished and stood in. This is a Pennsylvania wilderness stream, meaning that for a majority of its watershed, it's in a completely untouched environment. I'm gonna try and cover as much ground as I can today, but there's no way on earth we're gonna see even 20% of this stream, so. That's happened each day that I've been out here so far, but instead of getting frustrated, you know, you just do what you got to do, get back in a rhythm and keep going, and really helps stay present and mindful. Just, you get stuck in a tree, get your stuff out, tie on a new fly. You get a big knot, take your time, take off your sunglasses, undo the knot, do what you got to do, and get back out there and fish. This is pretty cool. You can tell it's fairly recent because that paracord's not frayed or faded at all, so looks like somebody just started building this frame. Maybe they put a tarp over it and sleep underneath, but definitely a cool little shelter. I mean, just look where I am right now. Again, these are all new streams on this trip, including here. This is one of the most beautiful streams I've ever seen fished in my entire life. Only found a couple good holes to fish so far. We've covered a decent amount of ground, but I mean, the scenery that comes with it is second to none. Not having any luck yet. I don't think I've had a bite. We've been out here about an hour. Really nice river. Not many fishable holes or runs or riffles. I mean, yeah, I fished a few, but I've covered a lot of ground already and there hasn't been a ton of areas for me to actually fish. It's beautiful out. I've got nowhere to be but home tonight. So we're just gonna push. Keep pushing. So the first couple days I fished, there were tons of bugs in the air, and I was using flies that match the hatch, so to speak. Dry flies, topwater flies, and I didn't get a single bite. But I was seeing fish, so I switched to a confidence fly of mine, nymphing, and started catching them. And then yesterday, rolled up to another new stream with the same fly on, same nymph, confidence fly, and caught more brook trout and saw more brook trout. I mean, it was just absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if you've seen that video yet or not. And then today, confidence fly for the first hour, not a bite. No bugs in the air at all, so I'm not gonna put on a dry fly. So I changed to another confidence fly, just trying to get a bite. See what they're biting on, if they are at all. I've seen 2 fish so far, both of which I spooked as I was walking, not fishing, so I know there's fish in here. Wasn't filming, just stopped to fish this tiny little riffle behind me. Got stuck in a tree above my head because I wasn't watching my back cast. Fine, broke off, tied on. Second cast, went and cast it, did the same thing, but that's okay. It's okay. Gonna put on a new fly, keep on fishing. Of course, and then as I'm stepping back to it, the camera falls down. Of course. Of course, great. Perfect. That's what I meant to do. I wanted to get snagged and then drop my camera in the water. That's just, I planned that. That's how it's supposed to be. So again, the whole idea for this trip was several days, at least 3 full days, which we've accomplished. All new streams, which we've accomplished. Catching fish, we accomplished. Camping every night, which we accomplished. No stocked fish, which we accomplished. I catch and fish for stockers all the time. I just wanted to come out for wild fish. Looking at my map just now, I've covered more ground already in just under 2 hours than I thought I would all day, which is nice. I'm seeing more of this stream than I thought I would have time for. Like I said, the holes are fewer and further between. Lots of little pocket water, but you take 1 or 2 casts in those and move on. Definitely tough going though. Definitely very tough hiking. I'm gonna keep going. I got nothing but time. All right, well, this is the nicest looking hole of the entire day. Nice run that looks decently deep. And then you've got a couple nice eddies at the bottom of that waterfall, little pockets. And then the riffle itself goes underneath that shelf, which is a good place for them to hide. Not that you're ever guaranteed a fish anywhere, anytime, any place, but if I was to say the likelihood of me catching a fish anywhere that I've cast today, this would be the spot 10 out of 10 times, and not even a bite. This is the first time all day I've been actually able to take like long, nice back casts. Everything else has just been bow and arrows or kind of roll casts and very, very short casts without being able to let much line out, and I've lost some flies, gotten tangled. Very, very steep and rough going as well. Today's been tough so far. Nice pool after nice pool. This is like the first stretch that's had like good fishy water for, you know, a consistent stretch all day, and still not a bite. I've changed my fly again twice. I'm just no bite today. I don't know. It's not frustrating because I'm excited and happy to be out here, and it's absolutely beautiful out, and the stream is top 5 most beautiful rivers or streams I've ever seen or fished, so enjoying myself, but man, the fishing is challenging. Having a little snack, taking 5. I'm just shy of the 3-hour mark. Still not a bite to my knowledge. Also gonna make some coffee. Some of the cleanest water in the country. Spring-fed, sourced high up in the mountains, untouched by any roadways or pollutants or industry or commerce or homes or wastewater anywhere for its entire run until you get to like the bottom 5–10% where it flows into its confluence. And that's how most of these streams are out here. Occasionally, you know, a road will cross it, or, you know, there'll be a cabin or something, but if over 80% of the waterway is unobstructed or untouched by humans, and you don't see like any signs of beavers or standing water with debris in it, I drink it. I drink it. So call me dumb or naive, I don't know. And I have no problem filling up my Nalgene, throwing a nice cold brew back on the river. Ice, ice, ice cold, natural Pennsylvania water, and delicious high octane instant coffee. Midday coffee. I always keep some instant coffee and Crystal Light with me, so if I want a nice little sugary pick-me-up, go with some Crystal Light, couple different flavors, and instant coffee always goes a long, long way, especially stop, take a 10–15 minute break, get a little caffeine in you, dry out for a bit, rest your legs, and then continue on. So This is my personal best Pennsylvania brook trout. He's a tank, absolute tank. Oh God, I'm shaking. This is my PB brook trout. I know he doesn't look huge, but it's probably 8 inches. Oh God, look at that guy. Oh my gosh. I'm shaking, I'm so grateful. I almost want to start crying. I know. Whew. PB brook trout, he's a solid 8 inches fat. I mean, oh God, so grateful right now. Oh my gosh, I wish I was filming. Oh God. His name's gonna be Abu Garcia. So thank you, Abu. It's my PB Pennsylvania brook trout by probably 2 inches. Just letting him chill in the net for a bit. He's feisty, ready to go. Fished every single little piece of water that I could possibly see and fish. Broke off a few times, got tangled, changed up flies, made adjustments, and finally paid off. Finally paid off. Mwah. Thank you, buddy. See ya, go. Get out of here. Yes! Yeah! Thank you. For me personally, it's amazing how at ease and relaxed and just having a great time I've been. I guess, I don't know, just the way things have went this trip, I'm just very grateful. That was the most rewarding of the entire trip because it took the longest. This is the hardest I fished, and you know, I wasn't ready to give up, but I was anticipating I might be going home with 0 fish today, and was blessed with my biggest Pennsylvania brook trout. So this looks nice. Let's fish this too. That's the thing, is it's addicting. Whether you're catching them or not, you never know what's around the corner. Never know what hole might have a fish. It's crazy. One of the most beautiful streams, rivers, places I've ever fished and seen. There's about 15 down trees right here. And no matter which way I go, either bank or through, that's gonna be a 10-minute ordeal. I think I'm just gonna take this as kind of like a natural stopping point. We're at the 4-hour mark. Not gonna be greedy about things. Only caught one, but it was my personal best brook trout. So, thank you to this river. Yeah, what an epic adventure. Amazing fishing. I mean, today wasn't the world's greatest fishing, but the quality of the fish that I caught was, you know, as a fisherman for most of my life, and as like a serious fisherman for the past, you know, 15 odd years, I've asked myself or asked my buddies, you know, it's like, I guess everyone probably wonders, like, would you rather catch a 7-pound smallmouth and that's your only fish all day, or would you rather catch 15 pounders? You know, so like only one big fish after a hard day, or just catching, you know, decent little size fish all day long. Honestly, I love catching big, nice fish just like anybody. I'm not gonna sit here and say I target monsters, whether I'm regular fishing or fly fishing, but personally, I'm more of like, I'd rather go out for 5-6 hours and catch 10 fish of various shapes and sizes versus catch, you know, trophy fish. Whew, this is a hike back. Luckily though, I walked the river the entire way up and then was able to stick to the banks most of the way back, which made my life a lot easier, but still Okay, well, I ended up way higher than the stream by following the banks, and then found this old road that was overgrown where I got onto it. But looking at the map, this is just like a mile up from the road that I parked on. There was a gate that I just passed, so this makes my life a lot easier. Man, this was like, I know it's cliche, but I needed this for my soul. I needed this for my mind. I needed to catch those fish too. Also glad I called it when I did, because right as I was getting tired and then kind of hit that natural stopping point, that log jam, is when I started to notice it was getting really, really hot, even in the shade. After that hike back, and now being standing still, even though I'm in the sun at the moment, it's hot. A little humid too, so glad I had my fix, that's for sure. All right, well, nice and dried out, drank a bunch of water, packed up the truck, ready to head back home and sign off on what was an amazingly epic trip. I know not all of you are huge on my fishing videos or fishing videos in general. A lot of you have been here since the puff bass fishing days, and a lot of you have been here since the northwest wind era started. So occasionally I'm still gonna do fishing videos. I really don't film fishing all that much anymore at all, maybe like 1 out of every 10 times. Thank you all so much for being here. Much love to all of you. I hope you're all doing well. Get out and enjoy yourself. You know, you're only young once, you're only alive and able-bodied once. Do it while you still can. Very grateful and very relaxed, but I'm also very much looking forward to getting home to my wife and dogs in a hot shower. So I could use a cold shower right now. Golden shower. Much love to all of you. Thank you for being here with me, and we will see you on the next one.